Would you ever want to get paid for something that you enjoy doing as a college student? Well, I think the NCAA should allow college athletes to be paid. Um, as a college student, I know it's very hard to work, to go to class, like a 9:30 class, then right after that, go to work, make some money, and then go home, do work. You're essentially just repeating your day over and over again, the same day. I think the NCAA should get paid, or I think the NCAA should pay college athletes to get, for playing, should get paid for incentives for playing the sport, or a sport. Some of these incentives for paying college athletes would include, like healthier student athletes and families. It would create athletes that would stay in programs longer, and want to get that extra money before they either continue their career or halt, or take it to a halt. It would also, paying college athletes would also lower tuition rates. If you're paying college athletes, you wouldn't have to give out as much scholarships for two college athletes. It would stop corruption, and I feel like paying college athlete, you could maybe implement a type of credit system where playing would get you credit hours, and it would help you graduate in the long run. Paying college athletes would make the student athletes healthier, both mentally and physically. By implementing maybe like a meal plan or something, and making them physically and more mentally sharp at what they do. It would help athletes stay in programs longer. Maybe you're a senior in high school and you kind of don't want to play. You maybe have like a scholarship offer or whatever, but maybe you don't want to play. You lost a love for the game or whatever, and you wouldn't want to continue your career in college. So it would paying athletes, it would maybe bring back that love that they had for the game in high school. I said this earlier, paying college athletes would lower tuition rates, so that means you wouldn't have to give out as many scholarships. Because a lot of student athletes have, are on a tight budget, like maybe they don't come from the best home or the best lifestyle, so that would help out tremendously. And with that credit system that I was implying earlier, it would help you graduate in college. Overall, paying college athletes would help better their overall lifestyle. It would help physically, mentally, money-wise, graduating. It would help a lot of things out. Some changes that I would recommend that the NCAA do other than paying college athletes is maybe imply like a workout routine or something, or a meal plan that would help them, help athletes get sharper and want to play the game more. Create a fun atmosphere that athletes would want to play in college, not some boring, maybe have like conditioning all the time, or create a fun and want to play their lifestyle. Lower tuition rates. I mean that's kind of a given, how that would help there. And creating that credit system that I was implying. The NCAA, the National Collegiate Athletic Association, recently stated that they were gonna bring back NCAA, which is a college football sports game. So that means they discontinued it a while back because the NCAA didn't want to play, or college athletes wanted to be paid for having their name in the game. So the NCAA recently said that they were going to bring that back, so that college athletes will probably get some sort of money for their likeness in the game. In an article that says college athletes should get paid, Justin Reyes says that they bring in most of the revenue, so for funds and all that from games, so why should they not be paid? Another article that says, should college athletes be paid, by Mark Drozdowski. He said that in 2003, colleges were bringing in $4 billion revenue in 2003, and in 2019 they were bringing in a $14 billion revenue. So that's a major increase of how much collegiate athletes are doing to help out the system. Not paying collegiate athletes will create an expensive, boring lifestyle that nobody will want to play in, I don't think. Paying collegiate athletes, on the other hand, will create a more fun, positive, and healthy lifestyle for these college kids. Now, some disadvantages that may occur if you pay college athletes, that they may never go to class, they may not have, they would never want to go to class or anything. They want to focus on their sport. They might develop a pro mindset where money is the only motive. They kind of just play for the money. In conclusion, I think that college athletes should be paid for playing the sport because it will create healthier student athletes, students who are better, they'll want to stay in the program longer, lower tuition rates, stop corruption, and help kids graduate. And that's it.